In this tutorial, we are going to discuss about ad extensions. So what exactly are ad extensions? Ad extensions are additional snippets of information that are displayed along with your ad. Okay, so for example, let's go to Google and search for 1 BHK flats in Mumbai. I'll use some simultaneous search queries. Uh, Let me use digital marketing courses Mumbai as a search query as well. I'll use one more, SMS services in Mumbai. Three different search queries from three different domains. Okay, so over here I have 1 BHK flats in Mumbai. Over here I have digital marketing courses in Mumbai, and over here I have SMS services in Mumbai. Now let's look at the ads. Okay, now this is an ad by Text Local. So the blue entity, there are two parts in the blue entity. One is H1, this is called as the heading 1, headline 1. This is known as the headline 2, H2. Okay, this is the display URL. This is the description. The gray colored lines are the description. Okay. Any clickable entity apart from this is called as site link extension. So can you see this link for resellers, track campaign metrics, blue colored entities? These are called as site links. Look at this ad. H1, H2, display URL, description, the gray lines, and site link, site link, site link, site link. In this case also we can find 1, 2, 3 site links. So site links are clickable entities, okay, which take the user to other important pages. Okay, so site links are additional links to other important pages, but these pages should be related to the current product you are marketing. These pages, the links, should be somewhat related to the current product that you are marketing. For example, if I go ahead and search for home loan interest rates, no ads over here. I'll scroll down. Let me just see if there are any ads. Okay, so this is an ad pertaining to home loan. Right now, heading 1, heading 2 are clickable entities, and apart from these, your site links and your location extension can be clickable entities. Okay, now if you notice over here, the ad is about loans, home loans to be more specific, right? Home loans. And Paisabazaar, this is a very known brand, and this is a mistake that they are making. See, look at the mistake over here. So they have added 1, 2, 3, 4 site links. Okay, but this has nothing to do with this. This ad is for home loan. Now, if the ad is for home loan, if the user is searching for home loan, right, the search query is home loan interest rate. The good thing that they are doing is they are showing a relevant ad which is about home loan, but why offer personal loans in the ad text? And it doesn't make any sense. So if someone clicks on this ad, you end up spending money. Google will deduct your money, cost per click, right? If someone clicks on this link, your money will get deducted, and this individual will land on a page which is promoting personal loan, but he is searching for home loans, right? Then why are you showing him something related to personal loans? Doesn't make sense. Totally irrelevant in this case. Never take the individual to an irrelevant page. Never take the individual to something that is not related to the current product that you are marketing, which in this case is home loan. So ideally in for this ad, one should show site links as this ad is about home loan. Check your eligibility, check whether you are eligible or not, check or calculate your monthly EMI for home loan. Okay, check the documents that are needed for home loan, contact us. Now all these site links should be related to home loan. But if my ad is about personal loan, then the extensions can be about personal loan. The site links can be around personal loan. Check eligibility for personal loan, check your EMI for personal loan, check uh, documentation list for personal loan, and it can be contact us, right, or compare top banks. So that is how you add site links. Okay, so site links are links to other important pages, but they should be related to the current product that you're marketing. Let's look at some other example. SMS services in Mumbai. Okay, so now the site links displayed over here and site links displayed over here are different from the site links displayed over here, right? So these site links are displayed in one single line, whereas over here the site link, the entire thing takes around 3 lines over here, 3 lines over here. Okay, so let's just look at this. Just look at it. The extensions show additional information, and this additional information makes your ad look bigger. Can you see? So this ad comprises of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 lines. This one 1 2 3 4 5 6 lines, whereas this one just 4 lines. Okay, so more extensions will lead to a bigger ad, and your ad is occupying a larger space. Okay, the ad is occupying larger space on the screen, so your ad appears bigger, occupying larger space, showing more information. This will lead to more clicks. So extensions make your ad look bigger, they occupy more space on the screen, and they show additional information to the person who is searching for the service. And because of all these things, what happens is your ad gets more clicks. Okay, your ad attracts more clicks, which is good as an advertiser. So because my ad is attracting more clicks, it is getting more clicks, your CTR goes up. You get a higher CTR, right? Remember, CTR is equal to clicks upon impressions, or clicks divided by impressions multiplied by 100 gives you CTR. And over here you will find even Google says very clearly that you can get up to 15% higher click-through rate by showing additional information on your ads. And how do we show additional information? By adding extensions. Okay, and the extensions that we just saw are called as site link extensions. So how do we add these site links? How do we add site links like these? Okay, let's see. You will go to site links, and it says new site link extension. Yes, there are no site links added so far, so we are going to add new site link options, and it says site link number 1. Let's say site link text. So this is our business, right? This is what we are marketing, and let us look at the possible site link options. So this is the actual landing page, but additionally I would like to give the individual an option of applying online. Okay, let me just click and see what kind of URL it is. Apply for home loan. Okay, so from here he can directly apply for a home loan, which is good. From here he can probably check his eligibility. Just let me check this page, because even this says check eligibility. Over here, home loan eligibility calculator. Okay, good. So this is the place where I can check home loan eligibility. By I mean someone who is looking for a home loan. Then he can calculate his EMI from this option, I'm assuming, and he can apply directly from this option. He can compare banks, probably documents over here. Okay, by clicking on documents it brought me to this section. Let me just see if I can open this in a new tab. Yeah, documents. Okay, good. So we have around 4 options in front of us. So let us say this is the first option, compare and apply for home loan. Okay, apply directly. So my first site link can be apply online. Okay. Now site link text. What exactly is site link text? Just look at these text. Can you see courses, about us, contact us, right? The clickable part is called as the site link text. Okay. Let me have a few more examples. Okay. This is called as site link text. This is called as site link text. This is called as site link description. Site link description. Okay, site link text description. When someone clicks on this, he will land on some page as well. So we need to add site link as well. So let's see how we add those. So apply online. Let's write a description. Apply with just a few clicks. Okay, online, easy process and approval, something like this. Please don't judge me on this because I haven't had any time to prepare for this tutorial, but yes, just make sure that you don't exceed or you don't go beyond the specified characters. Let's see what happens if we do that. And Google won't allow you to save your site link. Okay, so make sure you are well within the specified limits. Now it says final URL for apply online. So this is the place where the individual can apply. So I'll copy the link and paste it over here, right? Okay, and it should apply something like it should appear something like apply online, apply with just a few clicks, or and online, easy process and approval, and the link, right? So my ad should look something like this: apply online, apply in just a few clicks, easy process and approval. Okay, that is how it might appear. Second site link can be calculate monthly EMI. Okay, and then you can write a few lines of description, and for EMI we can home loan EMI calculator, copy the link, put it in EMI section. Similarly, I can add more site links. Check home loan eligibility. Oh, okay. Let's make it check loan eligibility, and you can add descriptions, and final URL will be, sorry, I'll just close the tabs, loan eligibility, and here I'll paste the link, and I'll add 4 site links, fourth one, and ideally you should have at least 4 site links. Okay, ideally add at least 4 site links, and if you want to add more, you can do that by clicking on the add site link option. Okay, and for time being I'm simply going to add these 3 and select the save option. So we have our site links over here, right? If you want, you can go ahead and preview, hit the preview button, and your site links might appear somewhat like this on mobile devices, and if you want to change the preview on desktop devices, they might appear like these. Okay, so this is the preview. Let's hide the preview. Let's move on to the next extension.